Hello everyone, I'm HRC. In this video, I will show you how to create a custom spell in RPG game spells project. Okay, let's open the UE4. My UE4 version is 4.19. Okay, 4.19. In the last video, we create the customer resources such as my BP my spell. Okay, this is a customer spell blueprint class, and the sound of Q, my spell file Q, and my spell impact. And then is animation and the particle effects, and we have the texture of our customer spell icon. Okay, let's do next. The next things we just do is put our resources into the project, just like the variables of our customer spell. With that, players can fire or release the customer spell in the game. Okay, let's do this. First, we just go to command browser and open the RPG game spells. Open the blueprint, and then open the level. Then open BP game instance. This is the game instance for our project. Open it. In the game instance, we can get some variables, just like spell 00 blood, spell 01 star 4. This is initial spells just for you. You can get 10 spells in the project. We can find there is blink, shield, freeze, bloodstone, and so on. Okay, now we just add variable named spell 10 my spell. Okay, or we can delete it, or select the 9 icon, just Ctrl with W to duplicate it, and named spell 10 underscore my spell. Okay, this variables is a structure, just record or store some information for our spells. We can save and compare. Now you can see the information in details panel. There is many spell informations in the variables, such as mana, CD, animation, spell icon, and the introduction of our spell. Okay, let's set the information, or let's set the settings for our customer spells. So first, our spell is target spell. We just set yes. This variable or this settings allow the spells is target or is not target. Such mean if our player release the spell, just if it is a target spell, the player can aim with the mouse cursor on the target, or it is not a target spell, and when players release the spell, it can spell anywhere or somewhere, just not a target. Okay, so our spell is a target spell. We just set it true. Is interactive. Just yes. Is area spell or no? This settings mean or this boolean or this settings just mean our spells is a area spell or a point spell. If our spell is an area spell, it must have an area size such as 0, or we can set some areas or such as sorry for my English. If this spell is an area spell, we can set area size for our spells. If we send 10 or 50 or 100 area size for it, one player spawn or release a spell, he can get a area size on the mouse cursor and then aim to the target to fire his spells. Now our customer spell, my spell, is not area spell, we just set it false. Is quick. This means if it is quick is true. If the is quick is true, one player release a spell, he can fire spell immediately and without the left click on the mouse. Okay. If is quick is false, one player release the spell, he can just activate the spell. Activate the spell with the hotkey or the button on the spell panel. Then the players needs to aim the target with the mouse and click left button on the mouse. If we set is quick, he can release the spell without mouse left click button. Okay. Then is continuous. This setting means your spell is a continuous spell. When your spell is a continuous spell, you activate your spells with a continuous, or just like the spell as spell laser. Yeah, this is the initial spell in the project. It is a continuous spell. You can release a spell in the game and just find it what the continuous spell is. Okay. And next is turn body. This settings allows our players or characters when he releases a spell to turn in his body. If we set this rule is false, one player releases a spell, he cannot or he would not turn his body when the spell is releasing. Okay. Now we set it false. Okay. If it is false, one player fires the spell, the character must turn his body and face to his target. Don't stop. This settings allows our character when he is firing a spell or he is walking and running. If the don't stop is true, when a running or walking character is active a spell, he can not or he wouldn't stop his walk or he stop running and just running and firing a spell. Okay. Now we set it false. That means our player or our character is releasing his spell. He just stop it and then release spell. Okay. Is arrow spawn? This settings just we must open our character blueprint class. Okay. BP hero. Let's see the character of our player. Okay, here is a character, our hero. You can see there are two arrows in the character's blueprint class. The first area we named spawn spell arrow 00. The second arrow we just named spawn spell arrow 01. This is a spell. This is a arrow to locate our spell's spawn location. What's the meaning of it? When players fire a spell, the spell blueprint class must have a location. Which location the spell is spawned location. Okay. The first arrow set is in front of our character. When character fire a spell and the spell needs spawned in front of our players, we just get the location of the arrow 00 and then return the location to our spell blueprint class. The blueprint class gets the location and then spawn the right location of it. Okay, and the second arrow is inside of our body. If the players release a spell just like a shield or starfall, just like that, and spawn the spell with his body, the blueprint class, the spell blueprint class needs the location of our character's body's location. Okay, it just can get the arrow 01 and get the arrow's location and spawn with the location of it. Okay, so if our is arrow spawn is true, and then we just get the spawn arrow index. The index meaning which arrow's location we just have or we just get. 00 or 01. If you have another or other arrows, you can just name the index just like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay. If the arrow spawn is true, the spell blueprint class must be spawned at the location of the arrows. Okay, if the arrow spawn is false, the spell blueprint class spawns at the location of the mouse, yeah, your mouse cursor. Okay, so in my spell variables, we just set is true, and the arrow index is 0. We just spawn at the location of arrow 00 in front of our character. Okay. Then next, random animation. This will mean our spell animation is more than 1. Okay, you can see our customer spell animation. We have 2 animations for our customer spell, the 1 and the 2, and we put the animation in the animation montage in last video. Okay, so when we release or fire our my spell in the game, we just play the animation one of the two animations and random play it. Random 1 or random 2. If you have 3, 4, 5 animations, you can random 1, 4, 5, 3. Okay, so the animation count, we just have 2 animations, set it 2, and set random animations is true. If your customer spell have only 1 animation, you just set it random animation false. Okay, no animation setting. This will set mean your customer spell. When your character release your custom spell have no animations. Okay, you just set it is no animation. Cost heals. This word means your spell is using heals to release. Just cost your blood or cost your health. If we set it true and set cost health value, we can just set cost health value here. That means when your character or players release these spells, he or must cost the heals to or for your customer spells. Okay. So it's easy to understand. CD. This is your customer spell CD. We just set it 5 seconds. Mana cost. The mana cost is range 0 to 1. The mana is range 0 to 1, and no more than 1. Not bigger than 1. Okay, we can just set our customer spell mana cost is 0.2. Okay, area size. Okay, the area size is 0. Cost heals value is 0. And the spell icon, we just put our texture to spell icon. Select it and import it. spell spawn blueprint class, our spell blueprint class. Okay, select BP my spell and then import it. Animation name, our animation name. The animation name is not the anime size, is the name of our montage section. We just open the animation, open hero, open spell, and open montage hero spell. Okay, open it. Sorry. Okay, sorry for that. Just stop it. Okay, get here. Our section name is my spell anime 1 and my spell anime 2. So we just input the my spell anime without the index in the animation name named my spell anime. Okay, and with animation kind 2, you can see our name. If we have one animations, we just named war cry or saw and so on. If we have two animations, we just named name and the index of our animations, just like phrase 1, phrase 2. The first index must be 1, and the second is 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So we just keep the same of the first name, my spell anime 1, my spell anime 2. If you have 3 animations, you just name my spell anime 3. Okay, so we input the my spell anime, the first name, in the animation name, and import the animation kind in the animation kind options. Okay, so we have 2 animations, we just set 2. Spawn arrow index is 0. Okay, next. Continuous spell index. This is the index of your continuous spell animations. Okay, what's that? We just open our animation blueprint class. Animation blueprint class. It's here. Okay, anime BP hero. Okay, and go to enemy graph and open the state machine. Okay, here is our state machine. You can see the idle or run stored. This is the state of our hero is stored, dead. And then here is animations of our spell. This spell is laser. We can see this is laser. This is a laser start animation, laser loop. You can see it's continuous spells, so we have animations of loop animation. Okay, and the continuous, you can see, and the arrow is here, and in it you can see there is a continuous spell index. If equal to 1, just returns animation from idle or run to laser start, and with the laser start animation is over, it will be go to laser loop, and the spell is continuous. With the spell is continuous, if our continuous spell index is returned to 0, we just go to laser end. And with the laser end animation is over, we just back to idle or run. So the continuous spell index just set our animation state idle or run or is spelling. Okay, so in the initial spells, we just set spell 0 to lace. The lace spell's continuous spell index is 1, and the default index is 0. 0 memed. The state of our hero is idle or run. If the continuous spell index is not 0, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is our initial spell of lace. Yeah, 1 is a continuous. 1 is a continuous spell of our lace spell. Okay, if you create a customer continuous spell, you can set it to. If the continuous spell index is not 0, just set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In animation graph, they just jump out add around to our customer animations state. Okay, so our customer spell, my spell, is not a continuous spell. We just set it 0. If you create a continuous spell, you can set just like that, just like the lace spells. Okay. So we just play our continuous spell animations in animation blueprint class. We set it in the state machine. Okay, next. The next things we just set is strength needed. Okay, agility needed, and focus needed, intelligence needed. This is the base attributes of our heroes. Okay, if your spell is a special spell or a high level spell, the player or the character want to learn your custom spell, just have conditions. The conditions is your base attributes. If you set your intelligence needed is 5, we just set it 5. So if your base attributes is smaller than 5, the character cannot learn your custom spell. If he want to learn the custom spell with the intelligence needed is 5, his intelligence attributes must be bigger than 5, just like 6, 5, or 5, 6, 7, 8. Bigger than 5, he can learn it. Okay. So this is attributes needed with the customer spell. Okay, now we set it as 0. Okay, no attributes needed. Okay, next is a spell introduce. This is introduce of your customer spell. So we just set it customer introduction of your spell. We just thanks for watching. WATCH. Watching. Okay. Thanks for watching. And the spell name. This is your spell name. We just named my spell. Okay. Then save and compare it. We just set our values of our set the values of our customer spell. Okay. Now we have set the settings. The next thing we have to do is, let me have a look. The next things we have to do is create our spell score or spell recipe. Okay, we just close the game instance and go to counter browser, open blueprint, add item. Okay, here is our spells score blueprint class. Okay, we have we have 10 spell items in the flood. We just open it and have a look. Here is a recipe or score in the blueprint class. Okay, and with the box collection, one player or character in the game and touch the box, he can pick up it and put it into inventory. Okay, we just create a customer blueprint class for our customer spell. Okay, we can select a spell item 09 occur. Just Ctrl with W to duplicate a one blueprint class. Okay, named item 10 and my spell. Okay, open it, and we just set our spell index 10. and the name of our spell is my spell. Okay, my spell. Save and compare it. The last things we have to do is put our spell into blueprint class. We have two blueprints need to put. Okay, first is character blueprint class. We open the character and the BP hero. Here is the one, and the second blueprint is UV. We open the UI and go and open the UMG hero main menu. Okay, open it. Okay, first we go to BP hero and open learn spell function. Okay, learn spell function. The learn spell function is in the functions just here. Learn spell function. Sorry, learn spell function. Oh, okay, it's here. Learn spell function. Open it and go to game instance value. Sorry, it's stored. We just wait for a moment. Okay, with some moment. Okay, we are back. Okay, we just go here and then go to BP game instance and get spell 10 my spell. Get it, and we can control with C and then add a option pin. Okay, this is 10. This is the 10 spells we have, and link it. Save and compare it. Okay, and close it. Now we go to UMG hero main menu and open the graph. We just go to set learn spell button function and go here. We also can see the game instance too, and Ctrl V to paste it, or we can get in the get spell time my spell. Okay, and we just paste here. Okay, game instance and add our option pin 2. Okay, link it. This is the first. The second place we just to add is event graph and unclicked learn button. It's here. Ctrl with V and add it to add option pin. Okay, here is the 3 places we just to add our customer spell. Save and compare it. The final things we have to do is go to variables and select the spell item area. We must put our item classes in the variables spell item area and add element. Okay, click add elements. This is the 10 spell item we just put into we just have to import. Okay, go to current browser and open the item float. Select the BP spell item time my spell we just create. Okay, select it and input it. Save and compare. Okay, we just have done all things we have to do. Now we have our customer spell in the game. Let's test it. Oh, sorry, I forget the sounds of our spells. The spell sound. Okay, the sound is Q. We must open the animations and just go to the right hand with the character file it here. Okay, select the file sound and right click add notify play sound. This is the first file sound, and go to the second animations just right here, and with the Q file is select and right click play sound. Okay, save. Now we just done. Let's test the game. Okay, go here and delete that. Okay. First things is save all. Okay. Play the game. Oh, sorry. Just exit the game. Oh, sorry. We must put the recipe or scores in the game. Go to item and put the BP spawn item 10 my spell into the game. Then we can learn it. Okay, play the game. Now, first things we have to do is open forget panel and forget the spells. Forget them. Okay. Then we just pick the recipe of our spell. Pick it. And the recipe is in our inventory. Okay, select the recipe and learn it. Now we can get our custom spells. You can see mana cost is 20 and the CD is 5 seconds. Okay, let's fire the spells. Just select it and aim the target to fire. Wait, we cannot turn body. Let's try it again. The hotkey is 1. We just press 1 and fire it. You can see our character is not turn body. Okay, and sim and quiet game. Press M to sim and quiet game. Okay, back to game instance. It's very funny. Okay, level instance. Okay, select the variables of spell time my spell. Is turn body. We just set true. If we not set true, he can fire the character can fire the spells without turn body. Without turning body. Okay, save and compile. Let's try it again. Okay. Now we just fire it. Now you can see it is turning body. Okay. Press 1 and fire. Okay, let's exit the game. If we set the options just like is area spell is true and the area size just like 500. Okay, let's try it. Let's play the game. Okay, press 1 to activate the spell. You can see there is a magic area of our spell, and then we can fire the spell. Okay, if we set it is just like that. If we set it is 300 smaller. Okay, play the game. The area is 300. Okay, it's very simple. The next, if we back to is area spell to false. The next, if we set is area spell is false. Okay, save and compare it. We just try the spell. Okay, we just act the spell like. Okay, back here. Just active spell like here. You can see the spell is spawned at the location of the mouse carriers. Okay, just like here. Okay, it's spawned here, not in front of our character. So this is the meaning of our is arrow spawn. This okay, we just back it to true. Now we just create our custom spells and play it in the game. It's very simple and very fast to create your custom spell. This is tutorials or videos to show you how to use this RPG game spell templates in UE4. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching and hope you will like it. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.